gonna get on today. Hello. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Hello, hello. Hello. Hold on, guys. It's gonna get wiggly. I gotta move my tripod a second. There we go. Wasn't in the right spot. My hair looks crappy tonight, but oh well. It's dirty. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. My hair's a mess tonight. Oh well. There we go. It's just like always sticking up somewhere. Hello. Oh, I got something in my tooth too. I'm just a hot mess tonight. And I forgot to grab a drink too. Hello, hello. Nobody wants to stay and talk to me tonight, huh? Maybe somebody will get on. Hello, if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Hello, hello. Anybody? Nobody wants to talk to me tonight. Hello? Anybody? If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Hello, hello. Hi, Katie, North Carolina, welcome. Thank you for the badge, I appreciate that. Oh, somebody's gonna talk to me, maybe. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee, I'm from South Dakota, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. I just felt like I have something on my... There we go. Is it Addie? Addie from Pennsylvania? Thank you for the badge. I appreciate that. Yep. Okay, awesome. Well, welcome. Oh, thank you for the badge again. Appreciate that. I'm going to let a few more people hop on and then I'll get started. I don't have a bunch to talk about tonight like I normally do. Just kind of hopped on to chat tonight. I'm really tired today. It's been a long day. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Aw, thank you for the badge, Katie. I appreciate that. Julie, I should have known that's where those hearts were coming from. Hold on, my hair's bugging the crap out of me up here. It's driving me nuts. Okay, there we go. Thanks for the likes, Julie. Hi, hi. Tony from Florida, welcome. Thanks for the badge, Julie. Thank you for the badge, Tony. Panhandle of Florida, Vanessa, welcome. Thank you for the badge. Thank you for the badge, Julie. Jack from Alabama, welcome. Thank you for the badge, Jack. I appreciate that. Aw, thank you for the rose. That's awesome, thank you. So I don't have a topic tonight. Thank you for all the likes, Julie. So normally when I go live, I have a topic, and tonight I'm just tired and my guides didn't give me one, and so I'm like, but I'm just gonna hop on for a little bit, see how everybody is, chat for a little while. I hate to miss a night, even if I just get on for a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to do my intro anyway, so if you're new here, you know why I'm here. Tony, thank you for the badge. I appreciate that. So if you missed it, my name is Renee. I'm from South Dakota. Welcome. If you're just hopping on and you're new here, tell us who you are, where you're from. So I started my TikTok in March of 2024. Vanessa, thank you for the badge. I appreciate that. I started my TikTok in March of 2024. The reason I started my TikTok is because in September of 2023, for TikTok purposes, my husband unalived himself. And that's when I discovered I had abilities to talk to my guides, my spirit guides. And so normally when I go live, they give me a topic or a subject. Tonight, I didn't get one. I was too tired to meditate. And sometimes she'll just give me one even if I don't meditate, and she didn't. So I'm like, I'm just going to get on for a little bit. I only have 2 rules on my page. One, I just ask that you be kind to everyone. And the other one is we talk absolutely no politics here. It's just not at all what my page is about. I started, like I said, my page because I discovered after my husband passed, my purpose in life is to help other people through their loss and trauma. And so that's what my community is about. It's about loss, or just if you're lonely and you need a place to go, or if you're struggling with loss or trauma, or you just need somebody to uplift you. Welcome to my page. My page, your page. So if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. I always like to say I am on my journey of life where I am, and you are on your journey of life where you are, and none of us are ever going to agree on everything. And so sometimes you might hear something on here that you might disagree with. We just agree to disagree here. I don't push any of my beliefs onto anyone. Like I said, it's my page. I just say, you know, what I feel and where I've been on my journey and where I'm at, and you never have to agree with me, and I would never push that on anybody. Franklin from Ohio. Welcome. What part of Ohio, Franklin? I have a friend in the north and a friend in the south. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. So normally I have a topic, like I said. Normally my guides give me something to talk about. And tonight we didn't get that. It's been a really long day, but I didn't want to skip a day. So here I am. I figured I'd at least get on and chat, see if anybody had anything they needed to talk about, get off their chest, a loss, anything they're struggling with. I do want to mention, if you're new here, I'm also a medium. Warren, okay. Terry, thank you for the badge. I appreciate that. And of course the likes, Julie. Always appreciate you. So if you're new, I'm also a medium. And so I'm offering a drawing for a free reading on the 30th. So if you share my live anytime between now and the 29th, if you share and then just write me in the comments, then I'll know that you shared and you want your name to go in for a free reading. I'll be picking a name on, like I said, the 30th. So if you're interested in that and you share my live, is it Marion from Virginia? Welcome. And thank you for the badge. Appreciate that. So that's what I'm doing for the next couple weeks is, like I said, your name will go in for a drawing if you want it to. Not everybody wants a reading. So that's why I want, if you share, to put your name in the comments as me, so then I can follow you and write you down. So if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. My name is Renee. I'm from South Dakota. Welcome. Normally we have a topic. Tonight we don't. We're just kind of talking. I don't even want to say that. Do you have a name, Florida? Do you have a name? And thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. How do I deal with being around somebody whose energy drains me? Well, first you have to learn how to put a field around you so they don't drain you. And then you have to learn how to clear your energy when you're done being around them. If you're around them all the time, it's a little harder. That's a struggle. I can tell you that right now. Chickabeba 51. I don't know if I said that right. So do you have a name? Thank you for the badge. I appreciate it. Oh, you told me. Sorry. Is it Sonia? Thank you for that badge. I appreciate that. And you're from Florida, you said. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Apologize. Thank you for the badge. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. So we talk about, if you missed it, thank you for the badge. We talk about loss, or if you're going through something and you're struggling, you just need somebody to talk to. Aw, thank you for the heart. I appreciate that so much. So yeah, if you missed it, in 2023, my husband unalived himself for TikTok purposes, and that's when I discovered that my purpose in life is to help other people through their loss. If you're new here and you don't know my story, just a little bit of background. So my husband and I were together for 32 years before he checked out. My entire world of 32 years imploded the day he made that decision. We were together for 32 years before he checked out. My entire world of 32 years imploded the day he made that decision. And everybody just kept telling me to put one foot in front of the other, and I literally didn't know how to do that. We had never been apart more than 2 weeks in 32 years. And so I barely could breathe, let alone put one foot in front of the other. And so my husband didn't leave me in a great spot financially, so therapy was out to deal with it. And I'm the circle that doesn't fit in the square. I'm the unique girl. And so I knew group therapy wasn't going to work for me either. So once I had decided I was going to stay on this planet, I had to find a way to heal myself. And so here I am 22 months later, and now I'm online, and I'm hopefully helping other people. And hopefully nobody ever has to go through what I went through. Thank you for that. I appreciate that so much. For the rose. Did I say it right, Sonia? Is that right? I hate it when I slaughter somebody's name. Like I said, normally I have a topic. I like it when I have a topic. I have something more to talk about. But tonight, I'm just tired, and she didn't give me one. My guides usually give me a topic. She didn't give me one tonight. Well, she sorted it. And I said, I don't want to talk about that. You know what it's like to argue with your spirit guides. They don't like it when I argue, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't argue. I just push back and go, I don't want to talk about that tonight. I'm not in the mood to talk about that tonight. They didn't give me a whole lot anyway, so sometimes she'll just give me something to go on. And tonight I was like, yeah, no, I don't want to talk about that. So we're just going to chat. How was everybody's day? Did anybody have anything going on? Anybody have a loss you're experiencing? Sorry for my cat. He's right on schedule. This is what he does when I get on my live. Do I have kids? And I assume your name is Bill. And where are you from, Bill? Yes, I have 3 children, and I have a bonus daughter. So, yes, I do. And they're all grown. I'm 50. Most people know that if you're new, unless you're new here. Jersey, welcome. Glad to have you here. So, like I said, we talk about, mostly I'm here to help other people deal with loss if they're struggling, or trauma, and I'm just kind of here to uplift others. We talk about dreams and goals, and how to work through trauma so you can get to those dreams and goals. My guide's huge on your dreams and not giving up on them. How was your day, Julie? I assume draining from that comment earlier, or that question, I should say. Julie, have I told you how to clear your energy? That would help. Can you take me out? Is your name Damon? Well, I'm sort of taken at the moment, but thank you for the offer. And I doubt you're coming to South Dakota. Where are you from, Damon? It was rough. Oh, I'm sorry. You can either talk about it here or you can message me later. So sorry. I understand. Today was draining for me too. You'll pick me up in a Lambo? I better decline. Although I've never been in a Lambo. Where are you from, Damon? I assume that's your name. South Dakota, where speed limits are 75. Yes, sir. Virginia, welcome. Thank you for the badge, Bill. I appreciate that. And thank you for the badge, Damon. So if you guys share my lives, like I said, between now and the 29th, your name can go in drawing for a free reading, because I am a medium. I don't do any medium stuff online. If you're interested in reading, paying for a reading, if you go to my bio, you'll see my email, and that's how you can set up a reading, is through my email. If you're not familiar, I guess I'll just tell you all my stuff since I don't have anything else to talk about tonight. If you're not familiar, I also have a YouTube channel. It's under Scorpio Medium. And if you're not a subscriber, I'd love it if you went over there and subscribed. All the videos that I have here are over there. The only difference is when I do my lives, I upload them over there. So if you ever miss a live and you want to catch it, you can go to Scorpio Medium and catch that. I am here live Sunday through Wednesday, for the most part, pretty consistent, between 7 and 8 o'clock Mountain Time. Let's see, what else did I not talk about? We talked about my email. If you like my channel and would like to donate to my channel, I have a Venmo down in the bio also. I never like anybody to donate if you can't, obviously. But if you like my content and you would like to help me continue to make my content, you can donate there. That's everything I have to say for that. Hey Daniel, welcome. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Did I miss anybody? Sorry, I just shook my whole thing here. Anybody else have anything else they want to talk about tonight, since I don't have a topic? Thank you for the badge, Daniel. I appreciate that. And Julie, all the hearts as usual. I love it. Anybody else? If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Anybody had a loss or anything they need to get off their chest today? Nikki, welcome Nikki. Where are you from? Idaho. Which part of Idaho? I used to live in northern Idaho for 4.5 years, and my husband and I traveled Idaho extensively, so I pretty much know the whole state. I love Idaho. I miss it. I miss it a lot. If I could move back to the Pacific Northwest, I would do that in a heartbeat. Lewiston. Okay. My husband's company was located out of Lewiston. He used to work for, sorry, suddenly I've got the company he used to work here for. Who was the company out there? Shoot. I want to say Aulick, but that was the company here. Now I suddenly can't think of the company. My husband used to truck for a company out of Lewiston, Idaho. And now suddenly I can't think what it was. Is that sad that I can't remember? Oh, really, Daniel? Hi from Florida. Hi from Florida. Do you have a name? I don't know why I suddenly can't think of the company my husband worked for out of Lewiston. That's crazy. They used to haul wood chips and stuff like that. I don't know why I can't think of what it was called. Suddenly slipped my mind. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. That's bad. He worked for them for 4.5 years, and now I can't even think what it was called. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee. I'm from South Dakota. Welcome. This might be a real short live, guys. I just wanted to hop on. Like I said, I didn't have a topic tonight. I just wanted to see how everybody was doing. Elaine from Florida. Welcome, Elaine. Glad to have you here. So if you guys missed it, I'm a medium, and if you're interested in a free reading at the end of the month, if you share my live and then you put me in the comments so I know to follow you and write you down, I can put you in the drawing on the 30th for a free reading. Just putting that out there for anybody. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Thank you for the follow, Elaine. I appreciate that. How was everybody's day? Anybody have anything they need to get off their chest or talk about today? Demolition 1400, thank you for the badge. Do you have a name and where you're from? Daniel from Los Angeles. Welcome. Jim from Pennsylvania, welcome. South Carolina. Is it Kat? I don't want to get your name wrong. Hi, Renee, Myrtle Beach. Hi, Mark. How are you? And thank you for the badge. Thank you for the badges, guys. Thank you everybody for the badges. All of you. Yes. Okay. Thank you for the badge. Thank you for the badge, Mark. Is it Jagger? I don't want to say that wrong. Or no, you told me. Jim. Jim, thank you for the badge. You told me that. Sorry. I was trying to catch up here. Thank you for the likes, Daniel. I appreciate that. Thank you for the badge, Kat. Okay, guys. Well, I don't have a topic tonight, so if nobody's got anything else they want to talk about, I'm just going to make this a short live tonight. I will be back tomorrow since today's Monday. I'm here Sunday through Wednesday between 7 8 o'clock Mountain Time, usually about 7:17 because I like angel numbers. I'm usually a little late. Last night I was on right about 7. But if nobody else has anything else, thank you for all the likes, Julie. Nobody? Then I'm going to hop off. Okay, guys, well, since nobody has anything else apparently they want to talk to me about, I appreciate you hopping on. You see 420 all the time? That usually means something. Pay attention to what you're, first of all, pay attention to what you're thinking about when you see 420, and then Google angel number 420 and see what it tells you. Mark. There's usually a message there if you're seeing it a lot. Either somebody's sending it to you or your guide, your spirit guide, your angels, somebody's sending you a message. Generally, if you see that a lot. But pay attention, like I said, to what you're thinking about. And 444, yep, I see 444 too. And 44 and 77, I see them constantly. But like I said, pay attention what you're thinking about and then Google it. Google whatever number, whether it be the 444 or the 420. Like I said, either it's your guides trying to give you a message, or it could be somebody who's passed over who's trying to give you a message also. Hey Veronica, sorry I didn't see you hopped on. Thank you for all the likes, I appreciate that. Okay guys, always 111. I know every morning and every night lately I've been seeing 1010. Of course, I see, like I said, I see them all day long. It's like 333, 444, 144, 1244, 1144. I mean, it's like a constant thing for me all day long. 1111, 111. Yeah. You didn't miss anything. I just got onto chat. I don't have a topic tonight, Veronica, so you didn't miss anything. 222, yep. And I see 77, like I have 77% on my phone constantly. 77, it seems. So no, you didn't miss anything tonight. We've just kind of been chatting. Everybody's been sending me love. You was in the shower? Okay. Well, we missed you. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to say thank you so much for all the likes, all of the love you've all given me. I appreciate it so very much. Like I said, I'll be back here tomorrow night, probably about 7:15, 7:17-ish. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the badge, too. So I hope y'all have a great night. I hope y'all have a great day tomorrow. Remember to make tomorrow great because it's a choice. And on that note, I'm going to say until we meet again.